Tonight, outrage over the relocation of 2 elephants moved under the cover of darkness out of the Los Angeles Zoo. The Tulsa Zoo confirming Asian elephants Billy and Tina completed a 26-hour journey to its facilities. Sharing both elephants were calm and ate and drank well at each stop.
Not another zoo!
The move made despite multiple protests, a petition, and a lawsuit to keep the elephants in L.A. until other destinations could be explored. L.A. Councilmember Bob Blumenfield telling NBC News he's frustrated by the lack of transparency and unwillingness to vet this decision publicly, adding you don't hide from public scrutiny. Some animal rights advocates and A-listers alike have said elephants should not be in zoos at all.
Please, LA City Council, it's time for you to do the right thing.
Cher among the dozens of celebrities who signed this letter to Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass earlier this month, urging that Billy and Tina be sent to a genuine elephant sanctuary after the LA Zoo announced it would move the elephants in April.
They have nowhere to go in the zoo. You can see them just wandering around aimlessly.
The LA Zoo attributing the decision to move the pair in part to the death of 2 older elephants at the zoo, leaving just Billy and Tina remaining. The Association of Zoos and Aquariums, or AZA, requires zoos to have a herd of at least 3 elephants together at a time, given their social nature. The LA Zoo says it chose Tulsa because of the zoo's recently expanded elephant program and its 17-acre complex that's currently home to 5 Asian elephants. Also saying in a statement, although they will be missed, we know that Billy and Tina will receive the same love and expert individualized care that they have had at the Los Angeles Zoo.
The LA Zoo sent its elephants secretly in the middle of the night and never telling anyone. And I think, I think they're afraid of the reaction that people have.
On its website, the LA Zoo says transports like these occur at night, taking into consideration optimal temperatures, traffic conditions, and the safety of people in the zoo during loading. Advocacy groups like In Defense of Animals say they're worried for the gentle giants, citing concerns over the Tulsa Zoo facilities and their suitability for animals.
There's no zoo that has adequate environment. Elephants need grass, trees, hills. They don't have that.
The Tulsa Zoo has not responded to requests for comment about those concerns. According to In Defense of Animals, 39 zoos have already closed their elephant exhibits in the U.S., with 4 more planning to do so.
And Morgan Chesky joins us now from Los Angeles. Morgan, we know you spoke to Councilmember Blumenfield, who said this move lacks transparency. But what happens next? Can City Council do anything now that the elephants are gone?
Yeah, listen, their options are certainly limited, and Blumenfield tells me that he was even more frustrated because he had filed a motion back on April 23rd that would have kept the elephants here in Los Angeles until the City Council had a chance to weigh in on this very issue. But he says because of larger ongoing budget discussions, the council never had a chance to vote on that motion. As such, he says while the optics were, in his words, horrible, the zoo was within their legal rights to transfer those animals from L.A. to Tulsa. He does say that the people of L.A. and the council deserve an explanation from the zoo because of how they handled this operation. In the meantime, another animal advocacy group has said that even though the animals are now in Tulsa, they still have multiple legal options at their disposal to hopefully move both Billy and Tina to a genuine animal sanctuary. Allison?
Morgan Chesky, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.